It's Wednesday, time for our weekly trip to the new zoo. Neil Anderson joins us live from Suamico. Good morning, Neil.
Hey, good morning. Beautiful day to visit the zoo, and if you're out here, why not check out our Canada lynx? Right out in front of me, we have Carson and we have Lucy on the back end. You can see as they're walking, you can see how those back legs are a little bit longer than the front legs. One thing too with lynx, you know, their tail is black tipped, and the black goes completely around, unlike the bobcat. You can see the tufts on the ears, but you really get an opportunity to see up close. You know, and they look like they got that frosted look to them, and that's because the tips of on the hair are white colored, and that's what gives them that frosted color. But because these two were hand raised in here, you're going to be able to get this close to see them, which is nice because, you know, they're real people oriented as well. They work out really well in the exhibit. But you know, what I wanted to mention too is about a particular lynx that set the world record distance traveled. Now here I'm going to tell you about this story about this lynx. It was a male lynx in Colorado. Back in the 70s, you know, the lynx were exterminated basically in the state of Colorado. And what they did is they started in 1997 a reintroduction program. And with that, you know, they brought some lynx down from Canada. And one particular lynx that was live trapped in 2002 was released near Silverton in Colorado in 2003. So they radio tracked him, and they found out, you know, over 2005, 2006, you know, he had sired a couple litters, a litter of 2, a litter of 4, and then in 2007 he disappeared. Nobody could find him. Didn't know where the radio tracked. And lo and behold, he was found back up in Alberta, Canada. Huh. That's 1,200 miles.
Wow. In
2010. Now, there's been records of roughly around 600 miles, but this was the only cat that have traveled 1,200 miles. Unfortunately for him, you know, he got caught in a trap up in Canada, you know, and died. But he had set from the radio tracking a world record of traveling over 1,200 miles. Now, these guys here, you know, they'll be 3 years old. And in the wild, their lifespan is probably between 3 and 5 years old, because you got to remember, you know, it follows the cycle of the snowshoe hare as well. So depending where you're born in that cycle, you know, whether you're going to, you know, have a little bit longer life or not, that really has a determination on that. They can live up to about 12 years in the wild, and in zoos anywhere from 15 to 20 years.
Oh, wow.
All
right.
Yeah, so yeah, and these two were brought in specifically to go ahead and be part of a population management program. So we're hoping, probably not this year, but the next year, that we will have some kittens out here as well.
You'll have to keep us posted.
And there's only 24 zoos right now in the country that actually exhibit lynx, so you get an opportunity to see them out here. But this is so neat because you get a chance to see them in habitat that, you know, you wouldn't be able to go ahead and visit, because you can try to see a lynx in the wild is almost impossible.
Well, it's a good thing we have the new zoo. Neil, thanks so much.
Absolutely.
Have a great week. We'll see you again next Wednesday.